What up, baseball fans? It's your boy, Florida Mets fan here. I wanted to go live, but apparently my account isn't activated for live streaming yet, so that'll be in a future video. Today, however, I have this for you, guys, gals, fans of the greatest game in the world. Pardon the background noise I'm gonna cut here and pick up in a second. I don't really care about having the perfect background and everything like that. I'm just trying to think of ideas to bring you guys about baseball that are actually good ideas. So that's why I haven't made a video in a couple days. Of course, I could have talked about the Machado signing. It did unfold exactly as I spoke about in one of my last couple videos, where I talked about why Machado and Harper were unsigned. It was because of Boris, who was the agent for Harper, and he was waiting for Machado to sign. Basically, by waiting and waiting and waiting, Boris was helping drive up Machado's price because everybody was getting antsy. They had to get their plans in order. They wanted to know who was going to get who. So it helped the Padres pull out $300 million because basically they knew that they had to give Machado the biggest number that he could imagine, or else he would keep saying no, knowing that Bryce still won't sign until he signs. So because everybody knew how everyone was playing it, and I was able to see that just from being, I sold cars for 10 years, so I have an idea of how the deal goes down. You know what I mean? Like Trump. I'm not saying Trump's smart, but in terms of certain things in business, he's probably smarter than the average folk. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I want to talk about the Mets. I'm going to do that in a separate video. The next video will be about why A-Rod was at the camp today. Today's Wednesday. I forget which day it is, but 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. The days are a blur right now, but I know that I'm going to be up there, hopefully, God willing, for Saturday. I'm going to have you guys all sorts of footage and coverage, the best I can do, of players, workouts, game footage, anything I can get up in Port St. Lucie. But yeah, so the big question I want to ask in my next video, I'm going to make it a separate video, is what is A-Rod doing at Mets camp? And I think I have a few different ideas of what it could be, and I think we could chat about it in the comments after that video goes up. But yeah, if you guys are seeing this for the first time for some reason, check out my other videos. There's not as much airplanes going overhead when I try to usually record, but I know the audio is going to be decent on the iPhone. It's pretty good. I'm just walking around outside my neighborhood, but yeah, so this one will wrap it up on just the Machado thing, how kind of I called it, not to brag, but he was going to sign first, and he had to get enough money basically to establish Harper as the biggest. So by him getting 300, Harper can come in at 325, 326, 327, 330, whatever, and get the top spot. So that's the hot take on the not really a hot take, that's the take that Florida Mets fans got for you today on the Machado situation. Good for the Padres. They're gonna have a monster infield, as Draft Neck Mark has pointed out. If you don't know him, check out his videos. He's a baseball fanatic with 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. He knows what he's doing, knows what he's talking about. I bigly disagree with Mark on the pay the players quote-unquote movement, and I'm not a big owners guy. I have a new take on it for you. I want to bring you a hot take. That'll be in the next video after the A-Rod video. So stay tuned. I got a couple ideas coming for you guys. I got a couple more things I got to bang out here in Miami. And then, God willing, by Saturday or maybe Friday or whatever, I'll be up there in Port St. Lucie to cover live baseball.